Well, this is the first time that I've made my own apple pie. Look at that. I haven't made pies before. I've made sweet potato pie and pumpkin pie a long, long time ago. This is the one that actually used a crust. And unfortunately, for your preview here, it's a part of the crust that kind of got ruined when I opened it from the box. It was already kind of like cracking, so unfortunately, it may not look the best on top. And it's very liquidy. It just kind of came out here. But this is day 2. Chopped up all the apples. These are not green apples. Normally you would use green apples. These are red apples. Then you add in your cinnamon, your nutmeg, some lemon juice, some like butter on top of it. Of course, the vegan butter that I have, and then sugar. But I did not use sugar. I instead used. Let me show you what I used. Where is it? There it is. I used this. So this is whole earth stevia leaf and monk fruit plant-based sugar alternative. So let me show you the ingredients. Here's the ingredients. I don't know how to pronounce this ingredient. Erythritol. That's like the main type of ingredient here. Stevia and monk fruit. So you would use half the amount for what it says here. Yes, so 1 teaspoon equals the sweetness of 2 teaspoons. So I only had to use like half the amount, which is good because you don't actually use too much for apple pies anyway. So not that much was used. So I just have that there and put some ice cream on the side. I didn't have any vanilla ice cream. You're supposed to have like nice vanilla ice cream with warm apple pie, and just have chocolate. That'll have to do it, but yep, why don't we go ahead and try it. So my great grandmother, a long, long time ago, used to always make like the best food and all this sort of stuff. And I was just thinking, I had pie crust in the freezer. There were a bunch of apples in my fridge that was sitting in there for quite a bit. And I was like, you know what? Maybe I should make an apple pie with this. Because I had most of the stuff. All I had to get was, the sugar. And that was all that I had to get. So I got that. And then I made the apple pie. Now that was really interesting. Really quick. It was, fairly simple and quick to actually make here. So why don't we actually take a bite of this, shall we? Pie could have used a little less sugar because it is still very sweet. But it is very, very good. I do prefer pumpkin pie over apple pie. But apple pie is definitely still up there, one of my favorite pies. But I haven't had it. I literally haven't had this since I was young. So it does remind me of my, great grandmother making these pies, even though I haven't had them in so long. Like I've adopted some of her recipes to my own. Way back in the day. Like she used to make a variety of different things when I was much younger. I don't really do like the baking stuff. This is like the only type of baking stuff that I've done in a very, very long time. I'm not a fan of baking. I do not like baking, but here we go. Here we are. So I'm going to go eat this now. Let me know what your favorite pie is. For me, it's pumpkin pie and apple pie would be my favorite ones because that's pretty much what I loved growing up. I think that's kind of what it is. Whatever you love growing up, that tends to be what you love, for most of your life, I guess. Unless you make something or find something that's like even better. But yep, that was all. So you all take care, have a great one, and I'll catch you later. Bye-bye.